Warning, the following video contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Kennika literally fades away into a water bottle.
Hey, that's her on the motherfucking shelf.
Kennika, what were you just saying?
And Kennika transformed into 5-6 different men. Is she a shapeshifter?
I told y'all the whole footage is the snake eating Kennika.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Random News, and I'm going to welcome you to episode 7 of the Darkside of J4K. And in this episode, we're going to pick up right where we left off. I'm bringing you another compilation of some of the funniest ghoul tubers I found around the internet. So grab your blunts and get ready as we bring you to you the Paranormal Special Part 2, Ghoul Tubers Edition. First up on our list, we're going to head back to Rosemont with everybody's favorite insane person, Lloyd Footage. And trust me, the story you're about to hear right now is fucking nuts.
With that lady, I think she the one that got that baby, and he got that little white dog. And you know what? Kennika picked up that little girl, and that little dog went the fuck off.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. But I can't watch this blank screen. So why don't we get Steve Huff's Idiot Box and let's listen to it through that, because you know, the spirits will help us hear this bullshit better. Just let me tweak it real quick and make sure it's working. Okay, we're good. Back to the story.
And then that's what they was looking in that elevator at that dog. That dog probably was out in the hallway with that little girl. And mom and daddy probably was in the room having sex. And that little girl ran up to Kennika. And then boom, that dog did too. And the more the dog attacked, the more Kennika tried to protect the baby. And that dog was all over Kennika. And then next thing you know, that white girl with the ponytail walked by there, and she kept walking by the front desk to cover it up from all the friends, to cover that up while they at the party. That dog was fucking her up in the goddamn elevator.
Oh, you thought that was the crazy part? Nah, your boy just getting started.
So, guess what? They shot the motherfucking dog. And that bullet ricocheted hit Kennika in her throat, because that dog had her around her throat. And they shot that motherfucker in the head. Man,
if only that Rosemont footage would have picked all that shit up.
And they had that dog walk all the way to that goddamn freezer and put in that freezer. And then they had to shoot. And then they said, why you squeeze your weapon? Why you shoot your weapon?
It's amazing how this dude got all that dialogue off of footage that had no audio.
Then that bullet ricocheted all around. And that motherfucking shit off inside that motherfucking cooler thing and ricocheted and hit some other people on the outside of it, because everybody was peeking and going through there, and they had to edit all the people walking through there. They had to clean up the carpet and every goddamn thing. The few people that did see it, and it ricocheted and hit some more people.
Damn, I guess we can call that a supernatural magic bullet.
But you know what? That dog had on the elevator so long, they see it in there where the dog chewed off her damn arms. That's why they had to shoot the dog. That dog went the fuck off. It went from black and white, having some white, and it was he little. And the motherfucker went off, and it probably killed the baby too, because it was going off, and it kept holding the baby. They might have got the baby away, but the dog wouldn't goddamn be through her, and they had to shoot the dog, and that bullet hit Kennika in her throat.
And if you think that story was bad, listen to what happened to him right after Zach TV died.
After they killed Zach, them motherfuckers came here with his camera boom. Later that night, but earlier that damn day, a motherfucker was trying to sell me some guns to match the guns they said to kill Zach. And then I went out to the store that night before it got dark. Motherfuckers hit them camera booms and shit. Motherfucker looked like Zach. The tall with goddamn dreads and a hat on backwards. But I ain't had time to be looking at all that. I ain't give a fuck about all that. That shit wasn't on my mind. But I seen how the motherfuckers had them cameras trying to do shit. And you know what? Whoever was recording that day over in that area, they ain't never put no videos out of nothing, because ain't no videos of that goddamn store out here no damn where. Nobody doing no video of none of that shit around over there. They probably trying to sell that damn camera and was selling them guns. That damn AR-15 and that motherfucking Glock 45. But they're them guns they said to kill Zach. I can show y'all pictures right now and text message and everything. Motherfuckers trying to sell me them damn guns that next day after Zach got killed.
Yeah, I bet the same people that sold Just 33 that supercomputer were the one trying to sell them those weapons, right? Well, on to the next fraud. And this comes from the channel Frequency. And this chick is crazy, but her story is great.
I'm coming here today because I know this is a very touchy subject, and I seen a lot about it yesterday. That's when I found out about it. Like, I took interest in it and I clicked the video about Kanika, and I see a lot of extra dimensional stuff.
Oh, we got a live one, people. Let's see where she's going with this one.
I'm psychic, so I can see a lot of different stuff, and as time goes on, I learned that I could see different things.
Well, I can see one of those things she doesn't see is a psychiatrist, but it looks like she found a pretty good acting coach.
What got my attention, there was a red orb in the corner of the freezer, and it was like just standing there.
So if this thing was standing in the freezer, I guess this orb had legs?
I seen it. It was two people down there by the freezer, and they had red bodies.
So the Kool-Aid man and his boy were just hanging out in the freezer smoking a blunt. Sounds about right.
They had red bodies, both of them. Like, the inside was like a fiery orange, and then their aura was a dark red.
Fiery orange, dark red? Yeah, that sounds like Kool-Aid and his boy, alright.
I didn't have control over this dream. Like, it just came, and I seen it, and I felt it, and it was gone. So it was.
I just give her a second, guys. See, I noticed with this one, whenever she tries to come up with a lie, she just starts crying until she can think something up.
It was the freezer, but it was running, and there was Kanika standing in the middle.
And you ever notice when these fraud psychics claim to see these visions, they never see a vision of the person that actually killed Kanika, or they just tell you it's Monifa?
After the dream shifted from her, it shifted to the door, and it was like someone quickly shut it and left her in there.
One thing I did notice, if her psychic powers are so strong, why didn't these powers of hers tell her that her smoke detector needed changing a long time ago?
But the picture of Kanika standing in the middle of the freezer is stuck in my mind. Like, imagine seeing that after she's already dead. Everything already happened.
And she saw all of that, yet she didn't see who killed her at all. Come on.
She was just standing there. Same clothes, same everything. Same freezer. I never seen inside the freezer. I know what it looks like.
And at this point, the pictures of the freezer already been released, so she didn't look at them like everybody else. She just knew.
It's like people took it as a joke, like her life was meaningless.
And right there, she's talking about people such as herself and Kandis Starr, who like to make videos like this for attention.
I just keep seeing that image in my mind. I just keep seeing it. I just keep seeing it. No, it won't go away. Her standing in the middle of the freezer.
You see, this girl is just acting. She's not the type of person you should take seriously at all. See, when you're posting videos online like "A Demon Bit Me," "My Haunted Experience," and you claim to have pictures of the bullshit, then we all know that you're a fraud. just check some of this shit out.
It kind of scares me, the fact that I'm making this video and I know that, certain spirits are around.
Don't worry, everybody watching. She can only see the spirits, so you guys are all safe.
So certain spirits are around that may, be a little bit disturbed. But it's okay because I was disturbed. So now we're both disturbed.
Disturbed is not even a word for what this chick is. Crazy's more like it.
So I seen her sitting there and it turns. So it's like this. And it turns and looks directly at me. And it had facial features. I seen his nose and like the indents in his face. And I could tell that it was a man. But for some reason, I don't know why, it looked real comfortable sitting on my bed. Like, honestly, the way it was sitting on my bed was like, alright, I'm posted up in your bed. Like,
I don't know why she playing games. She knew what that ghost was there for.
It gets creepier. So
I'm sure it does. But the creepiest part is that her psychic powers still didn't tell her that smoke detector needed changing.
I go to the bathroom after this experience. So I had to pee really bad. For some reason, I didn't want to go to the bathroom. So I was just sitting there holding it, but I couldn't hold it anymore. So I just went downstairs. And then I started seeing like different stuff in the bathroom, but it was just like energy. And I got bit.
Now what rude ass ghost is gonna walk in on you in the bathroom and then bite you?
And then that bathroom bit my arm.
Yeah, and here's the evidence of the famous bite. This chick is a moron. You're looking at the face of a whole goofy right now. She literally went in the bathroom, bit herself, then went live to tell this goofy ass story. But don't worry, the craziness isn't over. It keeps coming, because this next channel is definitely that. And it comes to us from the channel Valenciaga TV. And trust me, I think this woman got a lot more going on than just being crazy.
Check this out. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to Kanika. Check this out. I went in there at the hotel. I don't know nobody at the hotel. Never been to Chicago. I don't know anything personally.
Well, knowing all that, I don't think she's the type of person that should even be speaking on this case.
Ace, because I've been dreaming about this girl. She might be one of my ancestors because I don't channel other spirits. So I'm going to talk about this. I don't know if it's a real situation, if it's a hoax, but I'm going to talk about what I've been seeing in my dreams. I don't know if they've been sending me these dreams, but I'm going to tell you.
Damn, this bitch jumping in a demon voice already. You know this is going to be a good one.
Check this out. I've been dreaming this for almost 15, 16 years. My friend would make 16 years since Shaniqua passed. And I say Shaniqua sounds like Kanika. Listen.
Yeah, she's trying to link Kanika to a girl that has completely nothing to do with Kanika. But the story keeps getting better.
Shaniqua passed. Almost similar to Kanika. Same way, party, all that stuff. Look, I didn't go with Nene. Yeah, her name Nene, like I said, just like Nene.
Quick question. How many hours a day do you think these frauds sit around thinking this bullshit up?
But all I'm telling you is what I'm visioning is real. People telling me, girl, they sending you these dreams. No, listen, you see these stones? You see these stones? I'm protected.
Stones my ass. She got crack rocks in that bag.
Right now, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This is what everybody's scared to say. This is what I see. As a tarot reader, as a channel, as a tarot reader, as a psychic, with my abilities I'm using, I'm telling you what I see.
Y'all got those blunts rolled? Because this story about to get crazy.
And this girl passed drowning. They raped her. Her hair was wet. They choked her. They sliced her throat. She died in the pool. She died in the lake. She died in the tub. She died in the sea.
Damn, how many times did they kill this girl at night? This chick is fucking crazy.
People thought I had something to do with my friend passing, and I wasn't even there. Do you know how traumatizing that is to me? That my best friend, my ex, because it was my ex, passed, and I couldn't be there for her, and then you got people saying I did it.
Judging by this story, I can see where people would think this chick had something to do with it.
I'm gonna go straight to the point. She was targeted, she was gang stalked, and my friend Nene was targeted individual as well as myself.
And if you can't tell yet, this chick ain't just crazy, she's also delusional.
Listen, when I was with my friend Nene, I actually ran away from home. And when I was with her, we was at the hospital and we was going places. We were being followed everywhere we was going. Everywhere. So what I'm telling you is, Nene was a targeted individual. as well as Kenneka.
Now, she claims she wasn't there and she doesn't know anybody that was there. How did she know Kenneka was a targeted individual, and who were the people targeting her?
So we have, what's that? We got the devil card. Wow. So some of these people stabbed her in the back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people stabbed her in the back. And they made her work for it. So what I mean by they made her work for it is, you know what I'm saying, this bird keep coming over here.
Oh, that's no ordinary bird. That's one of the birds in black. They're helping the gang stalker.
You see how I just was able to puzzle this together, and I wasn't even there. So, like I said, she drowned. They raped her. They beat her up. You know what I'm saying? So, Valenciaga signing out.
Yeah, like I said, insane. But we're going to think of her as like a sneak preview, but we're going to give her her own episode, just like the next person we're about to look at. And this comes from the channel Pork Wontons. And when I found this channel, it was like Christmas. And you're about to see why.
Hi everybody, Pork Wontons. Have a new shapeshifter in the kitchen, potentially.
Yeah, I know you ain't see that shit coming. And by this time, those blunts should be kicking in. So enjoy.
Then here, this looks like an elf.
Just when you think Kenneka's been killed by everything, now she's being killed by an elf.
These are like every horror movie creature come true. And then last night I thought, well, where do you think they get the ideas? They have to exist somewhere, right?
Yeah, they exist somewhere in fictional stories and delusional people's heads. Oh, but if you want a delicious cookie, you can find some in trees.
And we talked about what these entities were. They are the children of the sons of God and daughters of men.
Yeah, and these powerful creatures decided to come to a hotel party in the middle of Chicago to try to take some girl's organs, right?
They roam the earth. They have no resting place. The earth was destroyed in the flood, but these spirits had no resting place.
Which is insane because they're clearly at a hotel, which is a perfect resting place.
This is from when Manifa and Shemaya were in Kenneka's room.
Yeah, wait till you see where she goes with this one. This shit's hilarious.
Elongated nose, sunken eye socket, purple discoloration. Look at the lips and the teeth here. So, they happen very fast. People say, well, why can't you see it if somebody's doing it right in front of you?
You see, if all these YouTube detectives just took the time out of their day to do their research on owls and reptiles, they probably would have solved the case already.
This is so common, and I just don't think that your brain and eyes can work that fast to see, because it's not something you'd expect. It's the same thing with magic.
See, anybody with 2 brain cells knows that magic's just an illusion and it's fake. So that says a lot about this chick.
See these teeny little hands? See the little hands? Look, goes up her nose. Check it out.
That's right. Now this girl from Chicago has an elf hand sticking out of her nose. But watch what else she finds with the rest of these people.
Check it out. Spirit entity. Teeth are shape-shifting. Little canine tooth.
Now I see why Lord Footage keeps finding dogs at the hotel. She shifted into one.
And this is when she was patting herself on the head, and people are saying she's wearing a weave. She's not wearing a weave. She was putting herself in a trance, and then she develops this long orange index finger.
So now she's saying to put themselves in a trance, these shapeshifters pat themselves on the head and they grow a real long ET finger. I guess they're trying to phone home.
This is something called a krill that is a worm-like object, and it's from some ritual. I don't know if I believe that they actually shove a snake down your throat, but it may be some worm-like object. But see, it comes up in the eye there.
1, why didn't she tell you what the name of the ritual was? And 2, how did she even know about this ritual? Was she ever at one?
And don't know if anyone caught this from the video, this other entity appears, and he seems to be pointing at Kenneka's on the bed over here.
Look, we all know you can't have a hotel party without the Grim Reaper showing up with some weed.
And an apparent claw. That may be what I was seeing with the Rosemont PD officer when I said it almost seemed like his hands were too heavy for his body. Like there's an extra joint on there, see it? Like one there and one there.
See, just when you thought you knew everything about Monifa, now she's half reptilian, half crab, and half dog.
Wanted everybody to catch the little gnome in the corner. Kinda coincidentally has a black hoodie on.
I really don't even have a joke to put here. This shit is fucking hilarious.
Our entity showing up. Okay, there it is again. That other one that seemed to point to Kenneka.
Now I know at this point in the video, those blunts done kicked in. And you're probably sitting over there all paranoid, all worried that these entities and these gnomes and shit are gonna break into your house and get you. Well, don't worry about that. Because Sherry Shriner came up with a way for you to get rid of them, and you're gonna hear about it right now. There's a lot of evil, unknown forces roaming all over the earth, and you and your family need to be prepared to deal with them now.
Oh, they leave such a mess with all these blankets everywhere. Oh my God!
Don't let this happen to you or your family. Fight back today with Sherry Shriner's Orgone blasters. Guaranteed to take out any demon, reptile, alien, or anything else that just happens to be bothering you. This is the guaranteed purest Orgone found on planet Earth, and you can get it in 3-ounce, 5-ounce, and 10-ounce blasters. Don't leave your family or your home to fight this evil unprotected. Each one of Sherry's Orgone rods comes with a free Orgone blaster, guaranteed to take out any threat at a single shot.
Oh my gosh, I think there's a Sasquatch out there!
Not today, Bigfoot. You see, with Sherry Shriner's Orgone blasters, you and your family have the power to ward off any type of evil in just one single shot. And when you order today, you'll receive this Orgone pendant, free of charge. Sherry Shriner's Orgone blasters. Order yours today, or become a victim of the NWO. Now, even though that commercial was completely ridiculous and it was a joke, that doesn't mean that shit ain't real. This bitch really sells this shit on her website. Go over there and check it out. She sells blasters, Orgone, and everything else. And it just goes to show how morons will fall for anything, and they'll buy anything. Which brings us to our next person, Kandis Starr. And she fell for one of the biggest scams ever. Now, if you remember in part 1, I introduced you to Steve Huff and his idiot box. And I told you gotta be a complete moron to even consider buying one of these things. Well, here comes Kandis Starr, and she's trying to convince her followers to buy her one. And look at the price on this thing. Just read the community post, it's hilarious. See, you have to be a real dumbass to give her any type of money to buy something like that. The type of dumbass that will fall for a video like this.
Hey babes, do not flip your camera. I flipped my cell phone, okay? I'm at my laptop here because what we are going to be looking at is viewed at this position here.
Now right off the bat, if you gotta flip your laptop to see some type of so-called evidence, you're full of shit.
Check this out. You're gonna see Monifa attack Kenneka and put her face into a sink. I'm not playing. Check this out.
Spoiler alert, you won't see any of that. But you will see a delusional female come online and lie for attention.
Monifa's ponytail, Monifa's face, Kenneka's face, I'm sorry. And this is her cell phone that is looking into the mirror, and that's why we have that angle.
Yeah, and if you think you see any of that, then check this out. Just 33 has an insurance policy to sell you. You might want to go holler at your boy.
Can you see Kenneka's face here? The cell phone in her hand, Monifa's hair. We were looking at Monifa in a mirror. She attacked Kenneka.
And you see, if Rosemont police would have just turned their laptop sideways when they went over the footage, they would have caught the murderer, right?
I believe this is Monifa and this is Kenneka.
And I believe she's a fraud, and so should you.
Sink or the toilet. She put her face either in the sink or the toilet, I'm telling you.
See, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Sink or the toilet. She's an idiot. Maybe she should flip the laptop upside downwards, and she might get a better perspective.
Alright guys, thoughts and comments please, because I think we just got that shit.
No, I think she just got her audience with some false, dumbass information. You see, you gotta be a real idiot if you're gonna donate to this GoFundMe. And I thought with videos like that one, that people would see through that bullshit. That was until I scrolled down and read the comments. And I was like, here they go, jumping out the window to give all that money to another fraud. But what are you gonna do about it, right? And with that, I guess that's how we're gonna end this one. As always, like, share, and subscribe. And check out this trailer for an upcoming episode of the Darkside of J4K. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.